All right, Atlanta gorgeous. This is Mo Quick. I am so excited to be here with you guys, especially because I got my homeboy in the building. You guys, me and attorney Gerald Griggs go way back like the Cadillac on flats, honey. Yes, this man represents for the NAACP here in Atlanta, and he represents for the damn streets. My man be out here, legs be hurting, feet be bleeding, and he don't stop. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning,
How
Mo.
you doing?
I'm so proud of you. Great to be back with you, and just excited about what's going on in Atlanta. But we also have these bad voting bills. There are 76 voting bills pending in the state capitol. I'm right across the street from state capitol right now. 51 of which I've read, and they're trying to take us back to the 50s, both the 1850s and the 1950s with our voting rights. And so we have to push back. We got to make sure we know what's going on. You guys showed up in the presidential election and you showed up in the runoff. Unprecedented numbers of African Americans voted, and now they're trying to take that away, trying to take away vote by mail.
Hold on. Before you go any further, attorney, because you just said a mouthful, I want to stick a pin right on in there because
Okay.
you're absolutely correct. We showed the F out. I mean, both times we came, marched, everybody was rallying. Everywhere I went, somebody was telling me, make sure you vote, make sure you vote. And because we did so great, guess what? Blew all of Georgia. And now they're highly upset. And I really don't understand because when Stacey Abrams was trying to become governor in place of Governor Kemp, and we told the world that the system was rigged against us, they did nothing. So why now are they trying to pass all these new laws?
Well, they're trying to pass all the laws because we figured out the loopholes in the system. If you overwhelm the system, it will work. And so we have to continue to overwhelm the system, and we have to let these people know under the gold dome what Georgia really looks like. Not only is Georgia blue, Georgia's black. And so we got to make sure that we protect our voting rights so we don't have any more bad bills, we don't have any more bad laws, and we don't have the system continuing to oppress our ability to have liberation. So that's why it's important that we get involved. And that's why I'm right here at the Capitol about to go make my voice heard and the voices of 7 million Georgians who are registered to vote, many of which are African-American that showed up in this previous election.
So tell me this then, because yes, you are a man in the streets and you do be fighting for all of us and so many of us. If you fight the good fight and you don't make it on top, what does that mean for us if these voter bills get passed?
That means we figure out how to outsmart them again. Now, my hope is the voting suppression bills don't work and we vote them down. But if we don't, we're going to be able to outsmart them just like we did the last time. Remember, they fixed the system. The fifth system that we worked under in this last election was what they created. And so we will find the loopholes. But the issue is that we have to prevent them. So you need to call your elected officials, both state senators and your state representatives. You can go to legis.ga.gov to figure out who represents you, legis.ga.gov. Call them, email them, make sure they understand to keep your hands off our voting rights.
But do you think if they haven't listened so far, they're going to start listening now?
Well, then that's why we got to pull up. That's why we pull up. It's Atlanta. It's the pull-up capital of the world. You got a problem with somebody, what you do? You pull up. So, yeah, that's why we're here. And again, I feel hopeful that we can push back on this. I know my brothers and sisters that showed up to vote will show up again and make sure their voices are heard, not only for themselves, but for their children and the generation to come after us. Because just like in the spirit of our brother John Lewis, we're going to make sure we get in some good trouble. We're going to make sure when we see something wrong, we make sure we get in the way so the wrong doesn't continue.
Absolutely, Attorney Griggs. Now, we keep talking about the voter bill. Can you tell us in layman's terms, also known as Negro terms, what are the bills? What is it doing? What does it mean?
The main bill you need to know about is House Bill 531, which will ban drop boxes, no excuse absentee balloting. Remember, y'all had them nice little ballots you could just put in a little drop box and you didn't have to worry about. They want to ban all that. They also want to ban weekend voting, get rid of souls to the polls, so no more Sunday voting. They want to make sure you got to use 2 forms of identification and then photocopy your ID to send it in. Now, good and well, we don't trust nobody having our ID, making no photocopies of our ID. So these are just some of the things they're trying to do, and we need to know these things. And so in layman's terms or in Black folk terms, that's what's going on. They're trying to limit your access to be able to vote so that they can get other people in here to continue to oppress you.
Damn. Ooh, now that's one way to break it down. Now I'm all the way upset. Are you marching about this anywhere? Where can we help you? How
Yeah,
can we help?
there's a virtual march on Saturday. It will be on all social platforms. I had a flyer on my social platform, but it's the virtual march against voter suppression. Then we're gonna have a protest on Thursday up here at the Capitol. So if you want to be part of that, that's at 11 o'clock. But we're trying to be responsible for. So today we're having a press conference and we're going to meet with certain elected officials to let them know we're watching them. But if you want to be involved, go to the Atlanta NAACP's Facebook or the website. It has all the information for all the things that we're doing. And you can go to my social media at Attorney Griggs to stay up to date on what's going on with these laws and when the next protest will be.
Absolutely. And you guys, for real, y'all need to follow Attorney Griggs. When I tell you half the stuff that I find out about, I find out through Attorney Griggs. Some of the stuff that I even shamefully almost forgot about, I'm reminded through Attorney Griggs. So you have to make sure you follow those people who have our best interests at heart. We appreciate you. Please go to that Capitol, let them know we're not playing with them, and keep us informed and let us know how much, and let us know what more we can do to help you.
Definitely. And I appreciate the work that you guys are doing over there at Hot 1079, my favorite radio station. I'm glad my girl Mo Quick is now on the morning hustle. So y'all tune in to the morning hustle with Head Crack, Mo Quick, and all the rest of the family. And let's make sure that we not only revere the great ones of the past, but we earn the respects of the generations to come by doing the work today.
Ooh, say no more. We appreciate you for talking to us. Thank you, Attorney Griggs.
Appreciate you, Mo.
Bye.